Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. WWE Chief Content Officer Paul Triple H Levesque has been the captain of the sports entertainment juggernaut and has led it to unprecedented heights. However, things could have gone a very dark direction as he suffered a major health ailment a few years ago that almost ended his life. The Game recalled the incident and got emotional in a candid conversation with his wife, Stephanie McMahon. Triple H explains his perspective on life after encountering major health issue. In a recent appearance on Stephanie Places, she and her husband, Triple H, discussed one of the toughest phases of their lives. It was back in 2021 that the 14-time world champion was battling heart issues. He revealed that it was an eye-opener for him to look at life from a different perspective and realize that everything could end at any given second. Triple H said, "In this really F***ed-up way, my heart issue was a gift, made me see things differently. Never heard you say that look alike differently. You can go through life no matter how great it is, all the things you are doing or something, you are just doing it, and then it's all of a sudden you partway through it, have a reset, and go ***T. This isn't gonna last forever." Towards the end of their conversation, Triple H revealed a special memento Stephanie McMahon gave him at the time. It was a coin he called Memento Mori, which is a reminder of the inevitability of death, with the duo visibly being teary-eyed. "You gave it to me. Memento Mori. You can die at any second. This can stop any second." Basically saying don't get caught in all this ***T, he added. Triple H had taken a long leave of absence to focus solely on his health. After recovering, he resumed his corporate duties in WWE. At the start of WrestleMania 38, the Game came down to the ring and left his wrestling boots, retiring from in-ring competition. In 2024, he was promoted to Chief Content Officer and entrusted to lead the charge of the WWE regime alongside CEO Nick Khan. The duo has been taking the company to heights never seen before. In 2025, Triple H's contributions to the wrestling industry were recognized with an induction into the WWE Hall of Fame. His story serves as a reminder that life can take any turn. So it is important to prioritize health and well-being alongside work and personal life. In the high-octane world of WWE, where larger-than-life personas dominate the ring, it's easy to forget that even legends bleed, break, and cry. But in a recent, deeply emotional moment, wrestling icon Paul Triple H Levesque peeled back the layers of his ironclad persona. Sitting down with his wife, WWE executive and former wrestling superstar Stephanie McMahon, Triple H confronted a truth that shook the very core of his being. "You can die any second." The statement wasn't just theatrical bravado or storyline drama. It came from a place of raw reality. In late 2021, Triple H faced a life-threatening cardiac event that forced him to step away from in-ring action permanently. A man who had built a career on pushing his body to its absolute limits was suddenly staring down mortality. And in that moment, the Game was no longer in control. As the conversation with Stephanie unfolded, emotion welled up in his eyes. For once, it wasn't about championships or legacy. It was about life itself. "I remember lying there thinking, this might be it. I might not see my daughters again," he said, voice trembling. Stephanie, usually the poised and composed executive, reached for his hand with tears of her own. In their world of constant competition and relentless performance, vulnerability had entered the ring, and it was undefeated. Stephanie later shared how the experience transformed their relationship. "We've always been partners, in business, in life, in the ring. But that moment made me realize just how fragile everything really is. We always think we have more time, more tomorrows. But we don't." Triple H's words echoed with a sobering simplicity. "You can die any second." That's not just a quote, it's a fact. It changes how you look at everything. It's a truth few are willing to face head-on. But for Triple H, it became a catalyst for change. He's since shifted his focus toward mentoring younger talent, building WWE's next generation through his work with NXT and behind the scenes. The hunger for glory in the ring has been replaced by a hunger for meaning, legacy, and presence, not just with fans, but with family. This heartfelt moment between Triple H and Stephanie isn't just another chapter in WWE history. It's a reminder to fans everywhere that even the strongest heroes are human. That behind every championship belt is a heartbeat that can stop. And that in life, as in wrestling, every second counts. So the next time you see the game walk into an arena, remember, he's not just a legend who's conquered titles. He's a survivor who's learned that the real victory is making it to tomorrow.